I want to make a little video about happiness and money. And I want to answer this question of, does money make you happier? Because surely having more money will make you happier. You can buy more things, you can have nicer wine to drink, you can have a nicer car, you can live in a bigger house, whatever it is, whatever will make you happy, surely money will get it for you. So why does all the research say that money doesn't make you happier? Well, my theory is that money does make you happier, but the price that you have to pay to earn that extra money outweighs the happiness that you get. You have to pay more of a price to get the money, and that makes you less happy in total. So let's look at it as a graph. So the happiness that you get from money, I think probably looks like this. So you get diminishing returns. When you're poor, if you can have a bit more money, it'll make a big difference. Put food on your table. And then you start to get a bit more comfort and security. And eventually, more money only gives you little extra luxuries. So I think you get diminishing returns from money like that. So that's the happiness that you get as you earn more money. So this is the amount of money you have here, and this is the amount of happiness that you're getting. So you would think that it's always worth getting a bit more money. But the problem is that the price you pay to get that money is like this. And I think it goes up exponentially. So I think to get a bit more money down here, it's relatively easy. But to start to get into the really high earning areas, you have to pay a hell of a price, because almost by definition, not many people are prepared to pay that price. So it starts to get really difficult. But even if this was linear and it just took an equal amount of extra effort to get the equal money, this theory I'm going to show you would still be correct. But I think it's not linear. I think it goes up exponentially. So this is the price that you have to pay to earn that extra money. And it gets to the point where you're paying a huge price. To earn twice as much as you do now, how much of a price would you have to pay? And it's going to be a price that almost nobody is prepared to pay. It's going to be a lot of hours, a lot of stress, a lot of work, and most people are not prepared to do that. So the difference between these two, if you look at the happiness that you get minus the price you pay, it does have a maximum here. And I don't know where that maximum is, and it's probably going to depend on people's personalities and the exact job you're doing, but it's probably somewhere between 20 and 50k, I would say, is the peak. And beyond that, if you earn more money, you're actually going to get less and less happiness, because you're not gaining much more. To pay £20 for a bottle of wine rather than 10, it's not going to be twice as nice. And to go from £20 to £40, it's not going to be twice as nice. It'll be 10% better. But the price you've paid to earn that extra £20 to buy the posh bottle of wine, it's going to have really cost you a lot of time and effort to get that. So you get diminishing returns. And I think that's why initially more money makes people happier, but beyond a certain point it doesn't. And you can see that beyond this point, wherever that is, you actually become unhappy because you're paying such a price to get that money. And we've all seen famous sort of rock stars and film stars and people who are actually unhappy. You think, how can they be unhappy? They're earning so much money, but the price they pay becomes huge. So that's a simple way of looking at this subject, but I think it's good news, because I think that's telling us that you're probably in your maximum happiness zone already. And you can get happiness from other things, like time with nature and spending time with friends and saying no to things that you don't want to do. And there are probably lots of things you can do. Sitting in the sunshine, I can see the sun's just coming out now. So there are lots of things you can do to increase your happiness, but earning money is not one of them. You're probably already in your zone of maximum happiness.